Damn. One Piece chapter 1001. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Kaido just built different. God damn. I got hyped for a second, right? I was like, ooh, Luffy hit this man with that one-hitter quitter. That's it. Even the chapter opens up with Kaido saying his punch, it damaged me. There's only a few people who have enough destructive power that can actually do harm to me. And you see it's like all the ghosts from the past are just looking over at Luffy, over Luffy's shadow. You got Whitebeard, you got Roger, you got Odin. Looks like you got Shanks right there. You got Rocks on the other side. Kaido's saying, how far will you go? How high is your ceiling? And that was like such a hype moment. I was like getting so caught up in the moment. I'm like, yo, they putting Luffy on a page in a bar like this. This about to go down. Luffy had that training arc. Luffy's about to make Kaido his bitch. Kaido's about to be his little dragon princess. I'm thinking it's about to go down at this point. And you see how like Kaido has like that annoyed look. I'm like, man, this is it. Luffy's made that walk. You see how Luffy and everybody just assembled. This is like the same thing with like the Straw Hats assemble moment. And like when that happens, everybody just, like the villains, they fall into the trap card and everybody just gets defeated. It's just like, wait a second. It ain't gonna go the way I thought it was gonna go. Because Kaido, he swings that club and Luffy's using observation haki and Luffy is able to get away, but he still gets tagged a little bit. And Kaido, at this point, this is the first sign that you're seeing like, oh, Kaido just built different. Because he's like, oh, very good, boy. You won't let the same thing hit you twice. And before Luffy can recover, Big Mom's on top of him. Big Mom's getting ready to fire off the attack. You get this beautifully drawn panel where Zoro, you see the speed lines in the background. You also see the lines over his body as he's hunched over. And you see the Foxfire Style Fire Flame Rin. And when Zoro launches that attack, and you see how Luffy's geeking out, and he's like, man, that's Kinemon's attack. I start falling back into the moment again. I'm like, oh, okay. This means that we're also in a situation where like Zoro's leveled up. I'm like, man, they about to stomp a mud hole and walk it dry in these emperors. They don't stand no chance. I was legitimately thinking it, right? Zoro's like, yeah, I stole this man's attack. Big Mom screaming out Prometheus. I'm like, yo, that's fine. Zoro about to put you on Weight Watchers, girl. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And then, once again, Oda kind of reels me in for a second because Zoro's saying, Luffy, don't lose focus for an instant. We're fighting against 2 of the 4 emperors of the sea. You see how Kaido's got that club. He's ready to hit. And then Law steps in clutch. He has the chambers. And the only reason why he does it is because he has a back and forth moment with Luffy where he's like, I was already planning on moving the samurai. When you say stuff like that and then I got to do it right after you say it, it sounds like I'm following your orders. We ain't in a situation where you call the shots. You a captain. I'm a captain. We got an alliance. Kid is kind of rubbing it in his face. And then you see how Big Mom's taking the opportunity of all 3 of them being in a pissing contest to use the heavenly bonbons. And you see these attacks coming. And then Luffy's like, hey. Whoever reacts to these attacks first, they lose the game. Law's like, that's the dumbest game ever. And you got kids saying, see, that stupid stuff like that is why you guys are still small time. And Luffy's like, okay, I see you don't want to play, so I guess that just makes you a loser. And then you get this comical over-the-top expression of all these guys. That is so funny. The over-the-top expression as the attack is getting closer and closer. And then you got Zoro with the exaggerated expression. It's like, what in the hell are you guys trying to accomplish? I loved it. And it's just like everything I love about One Piece is on display here except for the fan service. And like in that humor moment, that's when like Oda, once again, it's like he's telegraphing like, hey, I know you're getting excited, but man, they got a different gear. These folks are built different because Kaido's like, hey, Lin, get back. I want to see what they're doing. And Lin's like, Big Mom's like, hey, wait a second. You just can't help yourself. I'm like, oh shit, he's playing around with them. And like, you got Zoro's getting ready to go in. He's like, okay, time to go ahead and get into action. You ready, you big mass freak? Let's go ahead and get into this. Both of them go towards Kaido. They got their attacks going. And this man's like, okay, well done, good job. And like Zoro looks down at his sword and he's like, man, I gotta unleash this Emma a little bit more. And it's like, okay. So Zoro do got a different gear that we ain't seen yet. And then you get this beautiful build up towards that double page spread where you see the punk riding, you see the gear 4, you see as Law's getting ready to power up his attack, Kaido just got the molester expression on because this dude's just grinning. You see all this man's teeth like he ain't about to get his teeth knocked out. And then the double page spread is like mostly everybody assembled. They're getting ready to just start wailing on Kaido, right? Like you got these beautiful lines where kids like, man, you know, you got tough skin, but can you stop from being compacted to death? Luffy just calling out the attack name. Luffy's like, man, I'm about to give you these hands right here. You about to catch the hands. I'm going to hit you for Ace. Ace wanted to take your head. I'm going to hit you hard enough for Ace to be able to feel this from the afterlife. And then you also got Law saying, I'm going to go straight inside the body, deliver a surgical death. And this man just got that molester face on. Like he looks like a priest looking at a young boy that he's getting ready to touch. Like this man's like, you got no idea what I'm about to do to you. And you just see the hits one after another. The gum gun, Kong gun, the punk vice, everything. They keep hitting this man with attack after attack. And Kaido is just taking it. And once he transforms, he and Big Mom are just flying over them. And the chapter ends off with this double page spread. Again, beautiful artwork where they're talking trash again, saying, it's a shame. You guys got so much talent and power, so much possibility. But we got to end this off now. We got to kill you. We're going to take all your manpower. We're going to make your whole crew slaves for us. We're going to take your treasure. If you got poneglyphs, we're going to take them too. Whoever wins this fight, that's the person that's going to be the king of the pirates. And you see how when Kaido's saying that, he's just goading Luffy along. Oh man, this is so fucking nice right here. This is so fucking nice. I am absolutely hyped for the next chapter. So my question to you guys is, keep it real. Were any of you like me? Were you like, oh, they can pull this off? Or were you one of those people saying, they stand no chance, fam. I'm not about to let Oda trick me. Let me know which side of the camp you were on and why. But so always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.